Good morning and have a good day for all the viewers. So today we are going to make a tutorial about a software which is Wireshark. So basically Wireshark is a network analyzer for Windows, Mac and Linux. It's a tool to inspect data passing through a network interface, and it can be your Ethernet, LAN or even a wireless radio. This also involves things like SDRS. Okay, now, bits of data considered as frames of packets, and Wireshark has the ability to capture all these packets that are sent or received over your network and decode them for your kind of analysis so it can help you fix problems. These packets are all made of sort of little bits of data, everything from little bits of data about TCP protocols to HTTP or everything in between. Okay, so in this session we are going to look up from 5 environments, which are file sharing, HTTP, FTP, IPv6 and ping.
Assalamualaikum and hi. Today I'm going to show you what is file sharing with Wireshark. Basically, we have two laptops here. We are connecting using peer-to-peer with LAN cable. So the other's laptop name is desktop R3D80Pi. So I'm going to show you by using Wireshark. So here the other's laptop. So in this protocol with file sharing, we using protocol SMB2. In Windows and all platforms using SMB2 protocol. I'm gonna give you example. In these users, we are going to use public folders. The other laptop will share their pictures, documents or anything in public folder. For example, in this public pictures, he share with me wallpaper with Yamaha R1. I will give you another example. Okay. Now we have new file of pictures. You can see the info in this: create request file, create response file and close request file. In these three, the process of sharing this logo JPG Wednesday. These three using SMB2 protocol, and we can see here is the picture. So that's all, I think. File sharing using Wireshark by using SMB2 protocol and using public folder. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. So today I am Muhammad Zikri Mustafa, represent my group. to talk about how to write HTTP by using Wireshark. So, firstly, HTTP is a hypertext transfer protocol. Function is to underlying protocol used by the World Wide Web, and this protocol defines how messages are formatted and transmitted. So the first step is we must open Wireshark. So this is Wireshark. We will use Wi-Fi. So these are the data that has been captured from the Wi-Fi. So for example, I will open Euler. You can see the data is running. So you will see all the interface here. So first step, we enter HTTP. Also, we will see the interface of TCP. You can choose anything on the protocol list. So here we can see source, destination, protocol name, and info. Same to this all of data of user that I just opened just now. So for more information, you can double click at any data. So this is more detail, which consists of frame, internet 2, internet protocol version 4, transmission control protocol, hypertext transfer protocol. For more detail, you can double click. So this you can see interface ID, encapsulation type, relevant time that we just opened just now, the date 27 April 2018. So at the internet also you can see destination, source, type, which is IPv4, internet protocol version 4. You can see the header length, which is 20 bytes, total length 636, the flag, and many more. So next is transmission control protocol. You can see source port, sequence number, window size value, which is 1024, window size scaling factor, all the data from the ULAN that we can use to check by the Wireshark. And last but not least is the hypertext transfer protocol. So we can see the text, image, language, host, which is ulearn.utem.edu.my. These all are the URL for the ULAN. So we can see here data still running. So thank you. This is about HTTP. Thank you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good morning to all my viewer. So today I will explain to you all about FTP, which is file transfer protocol. Okay, first of all, FTP is a standard network protocol used for the transfer of computer files between client and server on the computer network. FTP is built on a client-server model architecture and uses separate control and data connection between the client and the server. FTP users may authenticate themselves with a clear text sign-in protocol, normally in the form of a username, a
and password, but can connect anonymously if the server is configured to allow it. For secure transmission that protects the username and password and encrypts the content, FTP is often secured with SSL TLS or replaced with SSH file transfer protocol. Okay, so today I will show to you all about how to use the FTP using Wireshark. So first of all, you need to open Wireshark and command prompt. So at the top of the Wireshark, okay, because I want to use to analyze the FTP, so I use FTP and double click at the Wi-Fi. So there's nothing to be appeared because there is no protocol on FTP on my Wi-Fi. So I'll just show you how to do the FTP. So I'm using the FTP test from dlptest.com/FTP test. So this is one of the example of FTP test server. ftp.dlptest.com. Okay, so we are connected to the DLP test. So here the Wireshark is showing what happened on the network. This is the IP address for the source and this is the destination IP address. So the username is given on the website. So this is the username. And the password is also given on the website. So as you can see, we are already in the server. So as you can see here, it asks for the user ID, which is DLP user at dlptest.com. Okay, because I entered the right username, and then it asks me for the password, and this is the password that can't be seen on the command prompt because it is encrypted things. So I passed the both of the verification. So I enter ls. So this is the file that contained in the server. Okay. Help is for because I want to know what I need to do in the server. Okay, such as, okay, let's say I want to download the file FTP quota. So I just use get FTP quota. Oops, I miss this one. Okay, then try it again. Get FTP So as we can see, connected to it, and the file is successfully downloaded. See here. Okay, let's say I want to delete the ft.ftp quota. So I just enter delete.ftp, enter, then the file.ftp quota is deleted. There's a lot of command here, you can see. Okay, another example is mkdir. This is for you to create a new directory. It's okay, it asks for directory name, so I just insert this here as my directory name. So there you go. That's how you create a new directory. Okay, so I think that's all. So for you to log out from the server is by using buy or quit. So I just go with quit, and this is the file that I downloaded, because I downloaded the FTP quota just now. FTP quota. Okay. This one. I downloaded the FTP quota, which is 2 kilobytes. So I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Hello, assalamualaikum guys, my name is Hushaidi Afandi. Okay, so today we are going to talk about Wireshark in case of IPv6. In case you are all wondering what is IPv6, so IPv6 is basically an upgraded version of IPv4, a set of specification from the IETF that's essentially an upgrade of IPv4. So right now I'm opening YouTube, okay, refreshing. Okay, so to run this Wireshark, so you just need to open the software and start whatever you want. So I'm going to type IPv6, click enter, boom, there they are. Oh, it's not this. I think we have to click the start capturing packets, because this is the previous one that I've made. Continue without saving. We are not going to save this packet. So it's already running. As shown here, this number of packets. This is the time, this is source, the destination, protocol length, and internet protocol version. So all of this is IPv6. In case you're wondering what is MDNS, LLMNR, so I'm going to touch a little bit about LLMR. This what it stands for. So LLMNR is actually a linked local multicast name resolution. You can search it in the internet and find it more about it. So MDNS is a multicast DNS, and SSDP is simple service discovery protocol. There's a few type of protocol that IPv6 use. There it is. So as you can see here, this is IPv6. So when you're using Wireshark, you get a lot of information here. Yeah. So it says that you got frame 3, Ethernet 2, source, the IPv6, the source and destination using the Telegram protocol, and the MDNS. So we're going to click on here. Oh, double click. Forgot. You just need to pull it a little bit. Okay. So already said here the source and the destination of the IPv6 of this IPv6, which is came from the YouTube, and the traffic class, payload, next header, UDP, hop limit, the source and destination. So by using this Wireshark, actually I'm connected to Wi-Fi. By using this Wireshark, we
we can get a lot of information, whether it comes from which website. For example, you're using a public Wi-Fi. You have a certain device that you can use, which you can capture the database, but you must use Kali Linux, and you can hack into those files. You can capture those files and get the information about it, who are visiting the website, who are using it, which IP address using it, who does it belongs, and etc. So I think that's it. Okay, thank you guys, see you next time.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Aziz bin Mahan. I'm from 1BITZ. This is my group project for subject BITS 1313 Data Communication. So, my task is to explain how to ping using Wireshark. So, I will explain what is ICMP. ICMP is stand for Internet Control Message Protocol. ICMP is a supporting protocol in the Internet Protocol Suite. It is used by network devices including routers to send error messages and operational information indicating, for example, that a requested service is not available or that a host or router could not be reached. ICMP differs from transport protocols such as TCP and UDP in that it is not typically used to exchange data between systems. ICMP is part of the Internet Protocol Suite. ICMP messages are typically used for diagnostic or control purposes or generated in response to errors in IP operations. ICMP errors are directed to the source IP addresses of the originating packet. So, let me show you how to capture ICMP using Wireshark. First, you need to install Wireshark from internet and get access to the internet. Now, I'm connected with the internet kediaman pelajar at Jebat. So you click Wi-Fi and then start capturing packet. To ping the server, you need to open command prompt and enter trace rt -d 8.8.8.8. This IP address is Google server. So press enter and we are going to tracing route to 8.8.8 over a maximum of 30 hops. So this is the trace of the ping to the IP address. This is the list of IP address and the ping to the IP address. So we are going to wait for the tracing to complete. So when we open the Wireshark, the process of capturing is going to list until the tracing is stopped. So we can see the trace is complete. When the trace is complete, we are going to stop the capture so that the Wireshark not capturing others internet connection, which is capturing other packet. So we are going to search ICMP. So this is all the protocol ICMP were listed in this panel. So we are going to see the first ICMP packet labeled echo ping requested. So we need to expand the IPv4 version, source 10.200.50.94. This is our ping, and to the destination, this is our IP address to the destination Google server. So we can notice that time to leave is set to 1, and we can expand the ICMP, which is Internet Control Message Protocol. The type is 8, echo ping request. Trace RT is performed through a series of ICMP echo requests, varying the time to leave until the destination is found. So we are going to see the second ICMP. Look at the IPv4. We can observe that the source, this is the IP addresses of the router where the time was exceeded. See, so that we can expand the ICMP. When we expand the ICMP, we can observe that type is 11, time to leave exceeded. We can observe the code. Notice that the code is 0, time to leave exceeded in transit. We can continue by selecting other ICMP, and we can notice that the request is repeated 3 times for each time to leave count, and each reply indicates the IP addresses of the router where the time to leave was exceeded. See? As we can see in this command prompt, so that's all for ICMP or ping using Wireshark. I hope my explanation can give the understanding to you. Thank you.